Right group raises alarm over alleged Fulani jihadist plot to impose empire on Nigeria. Good day, my dear listeners. Thanks for joining. I bring to you another interesting news today. The rights group raises an alarm over alleged Fulani jihadist plot to impose empire on Nigeria. Moving on to the full details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel and share. A human rights group, the International Society for Civil Liberties and Rule of Law Inter-Societal, has raised alarm over alleged Fulani jihadist plot to impose sultanate in Nigeria by 2075. The chairman of the rights group, Emeka Umiagbalasi, and other leaders in their latest fact-laden special report said already Nigeria is headquartering 22 Islamic terror groups in Africa seeking to obliterate Christianity and indigenous cultural heritage to achieve this purpose with World Jihad Fund. The report stated that the terror groups presently using Nigeria as their safest haven are also seeking to obliterate or wipe out estimated 112 million Christians and 13 million traditional religionists across the country, particularly in Southeast and South-South, by the year 2075 or in 50 years' time. According to the report, the groups to achieve the objectives had so far massacred 7,887 Christians and abducted 7,800 in 220 days of 2025, mostly Christians from Southeast, South-South, who are either killed or incarcerated alongside thousands of liberal Muslims, particularly across core northern Muslim states dominated. They have killed 185,009 defenseless Nigerians since 2009, 16 years, including 125,009 Christians and 60,000 liberal Muslims, during which 19,100 churches were razed and more than 1,100 Christian communities sacked. Also, the report continued, 20,000 square miles of their lands were taken over and over 600 Christian clerics abducted, including abduction of 250 Catholic priests and 350 pastors and killing of dozens. They have forced out estimated 12 million to 14 million Christians out of their homes to become IDPs, and millions of others fled. The report said the Islamic terror groups are using violence and genocidal means to obliterate or wipe out Nigerians, indigenous ethnic groups, and their identities, especially the 3,475-year-old Igbo cultural heritage put in place since 1450 BC, it stated. The rights group believed that even the far-reaching punitive measures by US, EU, UK, and Canadian leaders were not only belated and long overdue. It is believed that all the first-class Fulani Muslims and top Islamic clerics and leaders, including those of the Makban, must be banned from traveling to those religious freedom-compliant and respectful countries. The group also wants world leaders and respecters of human rights to also reveal hundreds of millions of dollars worth of annual humanitarian democracy, military and development assistance to Nigeria. Good day, my dear listeners. Now we've come to the end of our today's news. And now, before I go, in addition to the news, I believe there is no problem going on in this country without the involvement of our leaders. So there is nothing new. Our leaders should be queried and be held